Game. Ah, hindi ko alam kung tama yung setup ko or what, but anyway, andito na tayo. VicTalks episode 1. Welcome to my channel, Ninong Vic. And ako si Victor. Yeah. So what can you expect on the page? Basically, yung page ay dump. It's just a dump page. I feature my streams, memes, commentaries, and everything under the sun. So hopefully, when you explore my page, you'll find something useful para sa inyo. You take what you can. So today, I thought about interviewing persons that are knowledgeable with the current situation that we are in now. So gusto ko kasi mag-feature ng pertinent issues din sa channel. So that's why I came up with this live stream interview podcast thing. So I just VicTalks na lang yung naisip ko, no? So we're here, VicTalks episode 1. Ewan ko kung ilan yung nanonood or kung may nanonood man. This is episode 1 and we're taking on the COVID-19 topic. Syempre, pinakamainit ngayon. COVID-19 series, Doctor's Note, with our special guest for today. So, itong special guest na to, no, ay kaklase ko siya nung nasa UP Los Baños ako nung undergraduate ako, no. And lagi nagtatap sa klase to, no? Ako kasi medyo hindi ako pumapasok nung time na yun. So, nagtatap siya lagi. And also now she is a doctor and an infectious diseases specialist, and yung area niya is mostly in the south, no? She's an active internal medicine and infectious diseases consultant in several hospitals in the south, in especially in Laguna side, no? So some of it ay the Medical City, South Luzon, UniHealth Southwoods Hospital and Medical Center, Westlake Medical Center, Calamba Medical Center, and she's also a visiting consultant sa QualiMed Hospital Santa Rosa and also University of Perpetual Health in Binyan, no? Medyo swerte ako kasi parang siya yung naisip ko agad, no? Kasi she's also the wife of Brad ko sa UPLB, si Bro Ruden. Thank you, Ruden, sa pag-endorse, no? I'm very happy na siya yung unang i-feature with this topic now we have now. Okay. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Dr. Monica Pia Reyes Montecillo.
Hi.
Okay. Hi Doc.
Good evening, Victor.
Yes, good evening. Thank you sa pag-join sa atin ngayong gabi, no? Medyo biglaan lang. Thank you sa pagtanggap mo. No, first of all, kumusta? Kumusta po? Kumusta, Doc?
Okay naman, medyo pagod every day. Busy. The past 3 months talaga, very busy.
And so how has it been in the front lines? I mean, in your assessment for the past months?
So like what I said, I have been very busy the past 3 months, especially when the COVID started. I'm like what you said, I'm an active consultant in 4 big hospitals here in Laguna, but because of the COVID pandemic, 2 other hospitals invited me to come see their COVID suspects and COVID confirmed cases. So I lack sleep almost every day, but I am very fulfilled more than ever because being in the front line in this pandemic is an evidence of how passionate and dedicated I am on the path I chose. So yes, I'm very tired, but I'm happy with what I'm doing, and I know that this is where I want to be.
So, naalala ko, I think last time nagkita tayo around February dun sa anniversary ng fraternity sa Santa Rosa, no? And then looking back, I think late last year, parang medyo hindi pa tayo ganito, di ba? So, what were you doing like in December or early January? What was, ano yung normal routine mo before all the thing, bago pumutok tong lahat ng to?
So my normal routine is that MWF, I have 2 clinics in Calamba Medical Center and in the Medical City South Luzon. Then TTHS, I have clinics naman, UniHealth Southwood and Westlake Medical Center. In between that, I would do my rounds. So nung February actually, I was supposed to go present a research at the International Congress of Infectious Diseases in Malaysia. but because of the COVID cases all over the world is rising already, that conference was canceled. So parang that's one of the triggers na that made me realize that this is a serious matter. And then true enough, noong January 30, we had the first case of COVID here in the Philippines. That was also the time that WHO declared COVID or coronavirus disease as an international public health emergency of international concern. So the weeks after that, I have been very busy giving lectures to nurses, to different hospitals, because we were already orienting and forming the teams or task forces who will handle these cases. So I'm very overwhelmed by the gravity of the situation because, if we come to think of it, parang the world stopped because of this COVID, because of this new infectious disease. Yeah.
So ngayon, fast forward March, yung pagputok niya ng March and all the lockdown. So I guess sobrang sudden ba nung changes para sa parang work lifestyle mo, dun sa scheduling mo? Like what lifestyle changes yung mga parang biglang nabago sa'yo and maybe sa family mo? I mean, because of this thing.
Sanay naman kaming doctors na natatawagan sa gabi, merong mga referrals, ganyan. Pero ngayon, sobrang dami kasi halos lahat yung mga, alam mo yung takot yung mga pasyente to go to the hospital. And when you consult a hospital, usually sila talaga yung mga COVID suspects eh. Kasi yung mga ibang pasyente na iba'y nararamdaman, takot sila, baka makakuha sila ng COVID sa hospital. So talagang dumami talaga yung mga pasyente ko. Ang average patients ko, mga 30 to 40 patients per day. That's in 6 different hospitals. So sobrang pagod.
Dami nun
Tapos at night, hindi lang ako nagigising, pati yung asawa ko po yan. Nagising din si Ruden. So sa life, yung lifestyle sobrang nabago. Tapos yung isa pa, syempre lahat tayo, na-restrict na rin yung mga recreation, paglabas-labas sa mga mall, di ba? And then, hindi rin masyado nakikita yung hindi na kami nakakadalaw ganun kadalas sa mga families namin kasi nisip ko nga, baka mamaya carrier ako, although naka-PPE naman ako. So, ayun, restricted kasi yung movement. So, yan, major
mahirap nga. And nung pag-implement nila ng lockdown, na-extend, no? So, from your point of view, I know may mga issues surrounding the lockdown, no? At the ground level, sa grassroots level, and then, but from your point of view, what can be improved? I mean, in general, dito sa lockdown na in-implement nila ng, I think, gano'n nakatagal? 1.5? 2 months na ba? Parang gano'n?
Hindi ko na nga alam eh.
Hindi ko na rin alam. Basta alam ko, bawal lumabas. Parang gano'n.
Ang araw ba to? Well, ako kasi, because I see COVID patients, I can only wish na sana ma-extend eh. Yung ECQ. Kasi nga, nakikita natin na nag-stable lang yung number of patients eh. So I believe that restricting the movement, yung mga travel restrictions, yung mga malalaking gatherings, nakatulong talaga siya eh, para maka-decrease ng number ng COVID cases. So wish ko lang sana matuloy-tuloy pa siya, no? Para hanggang makita natin yung malaking drop sa cases. Pero I understand naman that the economy is badly hit. So, di ba, yun yung isa nilang sinasabi, bakit naging modified ECQ na siya. Of course, na-feel ko rin yun yung pag-ano niya sa economy kasi may business nga kami ni Ruden, so we own a restaurant. So, nung time na nag-ECQ, sabi ko, wag na muna siya mag-open ng restaurant kasi ayoko rin ma-expose yung staff namin sa mga customers or kahit yung sa mga food delivery guys. So, we have to accept kasi that, like what other experts say, that COVID will stay with us for some time talaga. So, we have to adapt. We have to get to know the new normal, yung sabi nilang new normal. So, yeah, I think we should just go on with our lives. We should learn, think of ways on how to get on with our lives, careers natin and businesses with the new norms. So, yeah, social distancing talaga, frequent hand washing, and disinfection of the surroundings.
So ito talagang if I understand yung flow sa pag-control ng diseases, no, parang containment, and then
Mm.
detection ba, and then containment, parang may phases siya, di ba?
Yes, yes.
So parang itong lockdown na to is supposed to help us see sino yung mga na-infect na. And then may quarantine period, 'di ba? Dapat lumabas na yung symptoms, parang ganun.
Okay. So, meron kasing parang tinatawag na incubation period
Mhm.
ng isang disease. So, when you get infected, kunyari today, it's not instant naman that you will manifest the symptoms.
Mhm.
So, that usually, well, the shortest is around mga 2 days to around 14 days. Pwede rin asymptomatic ka. So, since wala pa tayong standard treatment regimen para sa COVID, di ba? Wala pa kasi talagang na-discover na isang gamot para sa COVID. For you to say that one drug or a treatment modality is really effective for one disease, it takes mga 2 years of mga clinical trials, ganyan. Wala tayong luxury of time. So, to date talaga, wala pa tayong standard treatment regimen para sa COVID. So, what we do is containment, no? Like what you said, containment. So, ang kailangan i-isolate natin yung mga cases, identify the cases, and then isolate them. So, for example, you have a COVID patient, dapat minimum mga 14 days yan na naka-quarantine, or kunyari, lumabas na siya sa hospital, 14 days after that, naka-strict home quarantine pa rin sila.
So ito, no, lahat parang yung iba napaparanoid na nga, no, kakastay sa bahay, and then alam nila merong COVID-19 sa labas, no. So iba, even the
Yeah.
mental health is affected. So ako, minsan na-imagine ko lang, kunwari ako, nag-positive ako bigla. So, let's say nagpa-test na ako, kunwari nagpunta ako sa Baniras Hospital dito sa Los Baños, no, LBDH, no, or maybe HealthServe. So let's say positive ako. Can you describe briefly lang what stages do I have to go through, like ano na, doon ka na, arestado ka na doon, 2 weeks ka dyan, di ka lalabas, parang paano ba? How does it go with the recovery, is yung end goal?
So, sige, let's, mag-walk through tayo. So,
Yeah,
for
just a walkthrough.
so if number one, yung most common symptoms ng COVID ay fever, cough, difficulty breathing, no? Pero meron ding ibang signs and symptoms such as nawawala ng panlasa, parang pagod, no? Mabilis mapagod. And then we actually classify the patient based on the severity. Merong mild, moderate, severe, and critical. 80% of the patients are actually mild to moderate, and they usually recover. Again, the standard, the gold standard of diagnosis is RT-PCR, reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction, and we do that by swabbing, no? And most common, yung nasopharyngeal at oropharyngeal swab. So kapag ikaw ay na-diagnose na ikaw ay may COVID, kapag mild lang yung symptoms, dahil meron na tayong limitation sa mga hospitals, no, puno na yung mga hospitals, kung mild lang yung symptoms mo, kunyari, sipon lang, actually pwede ka magstay sa bahay. If you're able to isolate yourself, meaning you have your own room, and then merong someone na makakapagluto ng food mo para sa'yo, dadalan ka ng food, and then you just stay there for 14 days. No? Ngayon, patients who are more than 60 years old, may mga ibang sakit, high blood diabetes, mga ganyan na sakit, or chronic liver disease, chronic kidney disease, cancer, vulnerable group kasi sila. So, sila yung mga ina-admit natin. So usually, based on mga recent studies, yung viral shedding, mga bumababa na siya after 11 days of the illness. So, yun. Kapag na-admit ka sa hospital, if you are nandun sa moderate, severe, or critical, some doctors can offer you some trial drugs, no? Drugs that are used in China, Japan, Singapore, France. But we explain to patients that these are again off-label kasi wala pa nga proven treatment para sa COVID. We tell them the side effect. Tapos, we explain to them that treatment success is not guaranteed, no? And then we ask for a written consent. Iba-iba yung ibang patients, pumapayag, well, most of the patients naman pumapayag. Tapos, minomonitor naman namin sila, no? Yeah. Yun.
So ito yung mga experimental pa, no? Kasi meron daw mga recently in-approve sa ibang bansa, pero siguro sa atin medyo hindi pa siya, pero available na dito yung iba. Ganun ba yun?
Yung iba kasi, like, meron tayong chloroquine, which is something that we use for malaria. We have hydroxychloroquine, something that is used for rheumatologic diseases. Yan yung medyo isa sa mga popular na ginagamit ngayon. Pero marami pang ibang drugs, mga tocilizumab, remdesivir, yan. Pero medyo konti pa lang yung nakakapag-try niyan dito sa Philippines as far as I know. Meron ding mga experiments na ginagamitan ng convalescent plasma sa mga big hospitals sa Manila. So, yun. Marami pa talaga silang tinatry para makatuklas ng lunas para dito.
Doon, Dok, sa mga ospital na napupuntahan mo, no, nitong mga huling buwan and panahon. So far in terms of like hospital operations, no, ano ba yung, may mga issues ba or what are the top needs of medical frontliners sa ngayon dito sa mga ospital na to na napupuntahan mo? Kulang na kulang ba or like how is it?
Actually, nung start, ang isang issue dyan is some hospitals, parang ayaw nila Ayaw nilang mag-accept ng mga COVID suspects, no? Feeling nila,
Maraming
hindi sila
balita
ready.
nga doon.
Or kaya natatakot sila, matigmatay sila na, uy, merong COVID patient dito, so bababa yung census nila. Walang ibang mga pasyente na magpapatingin sa kanila. Di ba nung time na yon, nung start pa lang ng pandemic na to, yung sa Facebook pages ng mga hospital, naglalabas sila na wala kaming fake news yun, wala kaming COVID cases, parang ganon. So, very important yung full support ng administration ng hospital. So, iba-iba yung mga views dyan ng mga hospitals. May mga ibang hospitals na yun nga ayaw nila na mag-accept. May mga ibang hospitals na in-embrace na nila, natanggap na nila, na talagang hindi maiiwasan na magkaroon ng ng mga COVID suspects and COVID confirmed cases kasi nga dumadami yung cases. So actually yung DOH nagkaroon sila ng mandate na yung mga level 2 and level 3 hospitals hindi sila pwedeng tumanggi sa mga ganyang klaseng. So eventually, natanggap na naman siya ng most hospitals, no? So yun nga, gone are the days when the hospitals are afraid to be stigmatized of having COVID patients. Actually, for me, the hospitals should actually be proud kapag kaya nilang mag-handle ng COVID cases kasi ibig sabihin, in place yung kanilang infection prevention control measure, no? So, yun, ang need ng alas lahat ng hospitals proper PPE, personal protective equipment para sa healthcare workers, no? Kasi syempre lahat yan lahat ng demand yan ng lahat ng hospital sa buong mundo. So syempre yung supply hindi niya talaga na-meet yung demand. Ang daming lumalabas na mga iba't ibang PPE, mga ginagawa ng mga sikat na fashion designers kasi ayun, they wanted to help. Pero syempre meron tayong mga standards, no? Pagdating sa patients, sa pag-handle na natin ng mga patient na may COVID, meron tayong standards na dapat talagang ma-meet para masabi natin na fully protected yung mga healthcare workers. Kasi yun yung very important assure mo yung mga healthcare workers kasi like yung mga nurses natin, mga radtech, mga medtech, syempre takot din sila na makakontract ng disease. So, dapat yung hospital supportive and i-assure nila na bibigay talaga nila yung best protection. Kumbaga gagawin nilang safe place yung workplace ng mga healthcare workers.
So from your lines, no, so definitely you're in the medical frontline group, no? So there's another side to it, yung non-medical frontliners na let's say from the grassroots level, the LGU, the barangay, mga tanod na well, they're at the front lines as well. So may issues din doon, may mga nakikita ko friends ko nagsasabi, no, dapat daw checkpoint may epidemiologist. Ako parang wow. Bawat checkpoint may epidemiologist. Medyo hindi ata posible 'yon. Tapos yung iba naman, they suggest na dapat may medical personnel checkpoint. So anong recommendation mo dito sa mga checkpoints na to? How do we improve yung detection dito or management from an infectious diseases specialist?
I don't think it's practical to have a medical personnel sa mga checkpoints. Kasi kulang na nga yung medical personnels natin So, doon na natin sila ilagay kung saan sila mas kailangan, which is sa mga hospitals or healthcare centers, mga healthcare facilities, no? yung mga, I think, one of yung important na goals ng mga checkpoint is yun nga, pag-limit ng mga travel restrictions or yung mga essential workers lang, yung talagang may movement, kumbaga. So I think dapat una, yung mga nasa checkpoints, ano sila, consistent sa mga pinapabayad, medyo sa araw-araw na medyo parang hindi ko alam kung talaga
Maraming
bang
special mga
parang
ah,
minsan. So I don't know. So yun, I think dapat maging consistent. And then may ibang checkpoints kasi na nagta-thermal scan to check for the thermometer, for the temperature. So parang ako, alam ba nila talaga kung ano yung cut-off point ng tamang temperature, or kung may isang ano ba, tawag doon, isang person na nasa may passenger na kunyari mataas yung temperature, anong sasabihin nila? Sasabihin lang nila hindi ka pwede dumaan. So I think ang isang important doon is that they know what to do. Kumbaga na-orient sila kasi I'm sure maraming volunteers dyan, mga sukub owners, barangay tanod. So siguro yun yung may role, yung isang kunyari sa barangay health center, i-orient sila ng doktor na yung what to do. Parang meron silang flow, what to follow in different instances. Yun, may tao na mataas yung temperature, ano bang gagawin? Hindi lang nila papadaanin or i-direct nila sa hospital, kailangan samahan nila. Siguro mga ganun. At least they know what to do. Tapos yun, yung mga non-medical frontliners, dapat provided din sila ng mga proper PPE. So ang minimum lang naman dyan is mask.
Mask. Talking
Yes.
about masks, no? May boom ng sale ngayon ng face mask na it appears na hindi mo na alam kung saan. May Taiwan, may made in the Philippines, may cloth mask, may ganito, may ganyan. So, ano ba talaga dito yung talagang effective talaga na... Kasi ako binili akong mask sa Facebook lang nagbebenta. Parang 180 ko binili. Hindi ko nga alam kung ano ba to, legit ba to? O ano ba yung medyo bare minimum to at least be safe in this type, sa mga mask na ganito, face mask?
Okay. Because there is lack of supply nga of face mask, so we allocate na lang yung mga surgical mask, mga N95, doon talaga sa medical frontliners na talagang may close contact doon sa mga patients na may symptoms, sa mga COVID-confirmed cases. No? So for non-medical people, cloth mask is already sufficient. Mga washable, na cloth mask, acceptable na yon, no? Tapos provided kasi na you observe social distancing, you do frequent hand hygiene, so we always have a alcohol-based hand rub, enough na yon.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we can be safe doon, pero talagang kailangan mag-ingat, no? Kasi lalo na kapag ngayon galing sa labas, no? Tapos tuwing uuwi, parang kailangan daw maliligo muna yung to disinfect. Like may kakilala akong nurse, parang pag uwi yata siya, kailangan maliligo muna siya, hindi daw hahawakan yung doorknob, bang ganun. Parang
Hindi, ganun din ako. Kasi ako talagang I have contact with COVID confirmed cases. Pero the premise kasi is, if you're a medical frontliner and then you're wearing proper PPE, it's as good as you don't have an exposure to the patient, no? Pero syempre may mga in between doon, di maiiwasan. So yung talaga, if for medical professionals, when you go home, remove na lahat ng gamit. So that's what we do. Lagay sa sa mga may disinfectant, mga Zonrox, nagpa-plug, mga ganyan. Tapos maligo agad. Ayun, para sure. So ganun din naman sa mga tao na kahit hindi ka frontliner, pero lumabas ka, for example, pumunta ka sa grocery, pero syempre number one, bago ka lumabas ng bahay, dapat sigurado ka na essential yung gagawin mo, no? Very important. Hindi na pwede yung lalabas ka sandali sa grocery para bumili ng pancit canton, tapos the next day, corned beef. Hindi na pwede. So dapat, parang limit nga yung mga possible exposures. Hindi na natin alam kasi ngayon kung sino yung nakakasalamuha mo, no? Symptomatic, asymptomatic. So dapat number one, essential yung paglabas mo. Pag uwi mo sa bahay, maligo ka na.
Tama. Talking about essential goods, no, and yung paglabas-labas sa pagbili, no, I'm sure napansin nyo din, Doc, no, there is a boom in this grab food, mga pasabay service, home deliveries of food, etc. So, posibleng maging mode of transmission din to, I mean, ng virus in case meron. Kasi lahat nagpapadeliver sa bahay ngayon eh, no? Insight mo dito sa ganitong nangyayari ngayon?
Ang difference kasi ng virus sa bacteria, ang virus, kailangan niya ng living host. Okay? Pero, viruses can also stay in surfaces. Different kinds of surfaces, different na mga times of survival niya doon sa surfaces. Pero, so hindi ba natin alam kung gaano katagal na bubuhay itong SARS-CoV-2. Yung nakakatakot kasi dito sa SARS-CoV-2 is that it's a new coronavirus and then we know very little about it. To be sure, what we can do is when we get things from the outside, disinfect na lang natin sila. So, walang masama, hindi naman bawal yun, magpa-deliver, no? Pero para sure, kasi hindi na rin natin alam, yung mga riders, kung saan sila humawak or sino yung mga taong nakikita nila. So, disinfect na lang natin sila. So, disinfect all the time.
Yeah, tsaka ngayon, I think yung Lazada, Shopee, no? Tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung dropship nila sa ibang items from China, no? Kasi parang recently may in-order ako, tapos overseas galing, dumating, China galing. Parang, sprayan mo muna ng alcohol pagkabukas, pati yung loob. So, ginawa ko rin yun just to be safe.
Yeah.
So currently dito sa nangyayari na to, no, we've seen a lot of ang daming donations sa gobyerno, ang daming donations from the private sector. So in your experience for the past weeks and months, how was the support ng government and yung private sectors sa mga ginagawa mo related sa COVID?
Sa government, well, private hospitals kasi yung mga hospitals ko. Pero yung number one, yung pagbigay ng PhilHealth ng mga package rates, yung per severity of yung sa COVID cases, yun, malaking tulong yun para sa mga kababayan natin. Kasi yun nga, hindi naman lahat makaka-afford. Tapos, ang mahal talaga ng hospital bills. Ang mahal kasi ng mga PPE sets. Ang PPE set, nag-range yan mga 1,000 to, sabihin natin 2,000. And that's per year. We dispose that, no? So talagang tumataas yung bill. Tapos nasa isolation room sila. So yun talaga yung mas malaking difference kapag ikaw ay na-admit as a COVID suspect than a normal patient. Kasi nagpapamahal nga yan. Yung mga PPEs na suot ng mga nurses and doctors. Pero yun, from the government, I would say na yung pagbigay ng PhilHealth ng malaking tulong para ma-cover yung hospital bills ng mga patients, talagang makakaluwag yung mga pasyente. Sa mga private sector naman, ako personally, I received donations from Ginebra San Miguel. Nagpadala sila ng mga galong-galong mga alcohol sa mga hospitals ko.
Nag-manufacture nga sila eh. Ayos.
So, yan. And then, mga private donors na nagpapadala ng PPEs, mga friends natin from the pharmaceutical companies, nagpapadala din sila ng mga PPEs or mga multivitamins. Alam yun, mga little things na at least maano ka. Nakakataba ng puso. Mga little things, masaya na tayo dun ngayon eh.
And I remember, I think may napopost ka, mga food, no? I think may nagpapadala mga pagkain, madami, no? Para sa frontliners.
Yes, marami actually. And even yung mga ibang doctors, kasi syempre yung mga doctors nalimitahan din yung clinic nila. So as a way to show support sa mga frontliners, yan, maraming doctors na nagpapadala ng food. Kasi yun na lang talaga yung happiness. Happiness talaga yan ng mga medical staff. Mga free na pagkain. Kasi syempre sa canteen, minsan, pagod ka na nga, tapos yung food, alam mo yun? Masarap na pagkain. Happy, para maka-energize sa ating mga medical workers.
So, dun sa mga na-observe mo na, I mean, I guess a private, I'm just assuming na, the facilities are much better overall compared sa government hospitals. Pero if you will be placed in a government hospital sa ngayon, no, like what are like the top priorities in terms of hospital facilities na dapat magawa agad in order to contain or defeat this virus?
I would think actually na yung mga government hospitals like PGH where I trained, maraming suporte na nakukuha sila, maraming nagdo-donate sa kanila sa mga government hospitals kasi yung instinct ng tao is sila yung kulang ng supplies actually, more than yung mga private hospitals. Ang problem ng private hospitals, bakit sila kulang ng supplies, is because wala silang makunan ng supply. Meron silang pambili, pero wala silang mabilan. Yun yung problem. So actually, I think pagdating sa mga PPE, meron yan yung mga government hospitals. More of facilities like in terms of mga rooms, kasi pag government hospitals, di ba usually mga ward type. So, yung pag-isolate ng patient, siguro yan yung isang limitation. Tapos, mga mechanical ventilator sa ICU, sa mga toxic na pasyente. Ayun, medical supplies pa din. I think yun yung isa. Kasi I think marami namang nag-volunteer sa mga government hospitals natin. Sana maraming nag-volunteer.
Yung testing ba, Doc, sa mga hospital, wala bang problema yan? Like pag private, straight up, sige, pag may pambayad ako and suspected ako, itetest na ako agad, ganun ba yun? Like, this has something to do with yung testing facilities natin eh. What's it like ngayon doon sa mga napuntahan mong ospital?
Ngayon kasi, yung dati kasi, it started na lahat ng specimens from all over the country, we sent to RITM. So, grabe yung delay. The turnaround time of an RT-PCR is around 2 to 3 days lang, dapat, no? Pero may time talaga na umaabot ng 2 to 3 weeks yung paglabas ng result. So, kapag inisip mo yun, ang tagal ng pasyenteng admitted sa hospital, minsan gumaling na sila. Tapos, wala naman pala silang COVID, iba naman pala. Okay yun, no? O kaya, yun, late lumalabas na yung test, no? So, ngayon, nag-activate na yung DOH ng mga subnational reference labs. Dumadami na yan. Actually, yung testing capacity natin yata, nasa 11,000 per day na. So, ang ginagawa ng ibang, meron niyang per area. So, for example, yung lung center, yung meron siyang nasasakupan na mga areas kung sino yung pwedeng magpadala sa kanila ng test. Actually, ang Laguna, nasa RITM pa rin tayo kasi malapit na tayo sa Alabang. Actually, swerte natin. Pero minsan, dahil nga matagal, no? Tapos meron ng mga private hospitals like TMC, Makati Med, St. Luke's, Asian Hospital, that they do the test. But for a fee. Siyempre, medyo mas mahal, no? But some private hospital actually opt to send specimens there. Kasi kahit mas mahal, pinapaliwanag ko rin sa patients ko na at the end of the day, mas mabilis kasi lumabas yung result, mas makakatipid ka pa din. Kasi nga, ang mahal ng gastos per day sa isa, kapag ikaw ay COVID suspect dahil sa mga PPEs. So, in terms of testing, medyo mas mabilis na at marami na tayong options kung pwede magpadala.
Going back sa testing, no, medyo iba, lang to, no, ngayon the buzzword is like mass testing. Ano ba actually ibig sabihin pag sinabi mass testing? Ano ba to, like blanket lahat? Like ganun ba talaga? Like what's mass testing?
Walang strict definition yung mass testing, no? I think what's important is adequate testing. So ngayon, ang priority natin is really to test mga symptomatic patients. Pero when we say adequate testing, even patients who are asymptomatic pero close contact sila, for example, sa community nila, close contact ng COVID confirmed case or asymptomatic ka na healthcare worker, yon dapat matest ka. So pagdating sa mass testing, we're actually not talking about a definite like percentage of the population na dapat na test. Actually, walang ganun.
So, assuming, okay, hopefully everything clears out, no? In your estimation, how long do we have to be in this, kung ano man to ngayon, no? New normal or what, before we can say that, okay, we can just go back to whatever we were doing before, normal na, yung parang ganun?
Parang feeling ko, hindi na natin masasabi yun eh.
Hindi na talaga, no?
Parang, kaya meron ng new normal eh. Parang it's very hard to say na, yun, pwede na tayong bumalik dun sa dati. Parang feeling ko wala nang ganun, honestly. Oo. So, and to say na parang medyo mas pwede na tayong lumabas and all that, ang hirap sabihin eh. Kasi pag nababalitaan mo, kunyari sa Korea or China or Japan, na nag-open sila ng classes, di ba? Tapos dumami na naman yung cases. So parang nakakatakot.
O,
I think ngayon,
magkaka-spike
makikita
ulit.
natin na kasi, huwag tayo makakontract ng disease.
Okay, so now I'll just check on some our latest comments, no, from Mr. Christopher Bamba. He's saying, I agree with Dr. Monica Pia Reyes. We need to further tighten the measures to achieve the goal to flatten the curve. Extend pa daw ang ECQ. Agree pa tayo dito, Doc?
Ako, agree ako dyan.
Agree tayo, extend pa. Okay, pare-pareho tayo nasa bahay lang, limitadong ginagalawan. O nga pala, no, maiba lang ako, no, dahil ang dami mong hinahandle na ospital, so you've been traveling, no? Kumusta dito sa mga south sa expressway? May priority lane ba kayo? Anong naobserbahan mo? Traffic ba o ano?
Actually, yan yung maganda. Parang mafe-feel mo na may benefit ka kasi yung sa ano ba yun, RFID, wala kaming
Libre.
toll gate.
Dire-diretso
libre.
lang. Dire-diretso, no?
Oo. And to think, I travel from, ang coverage ko technically, San Pedro, Binyan, Santa Rosa, Calamba. So, talagang SLEX talaga ako eh. So, parang, ang saya. Maliit na bagay, makakatipid ka around 2,000 per month, pero that's a big thing, no? Kahit sa Calax, meron silang binigay na 1,500 na free na parang toll credits. So, yung mga, actually, malaking bagay. At saka, kunyari, sa grocery, kasi minsan nga naman, kung mamimili ako na pipila pa ako ng matagal, so parang naubos na, pagod na nga ako. So, ayan yung mga benefits na masaya ako.
Ayos. So now, as we go to the closing phase of our live stream interview with Dr. Monica, so we have some closing questions here, no, na napaka-importante din. So, in view of this pandemic, and all the bad things that has come, no, sobrang negative depressed ng paligid ngayon, no. What's the silver lining after this? Is there anything positive to look at after everything is done?
I think yung positive is that na-realize ng Pilipinas na kulang yung structure ng healthcare system natin. Hindi tayo handa. I'm sure hindi rin naman handa any other country, no? Or country, hindi sila handa. Pero nakita natin yung weakness natin. So, at least yun, we use that para sa susunod kung meron man, pero sana wala, is mas handa tayo, no? And makita natin yung importance yun ng mga frontliners. Silver lining, siguro ngayon, we appreciate the simple things, no? Maging grateful tayo sa kung ano meron tayo, we treasure what we have, kasi mga simple pleasures na lang yung mga kasayahan natin eh. Na kunyari, wala tayong kamag-anak na nagkasakit, or kung naka-recover sila, we're already very happy about that. And silver lining is that simple hand hygiene and disinfectant in your environment will really go a long way.
Ayan, napa-alcohol tuloy ako hugas ng kamay, no? So lastly, Doc, no, do you have a message sa medical and non-medical frontliners ngayon? What's your message to everyone right now before as we close down the interview?
To the frontliners, there is hope. Marami naman nagre-recover, no? Maganda yung recovery rate sa Philippines. So lahat ng mga efforts natin, makikita naman natin na merong patutunguhan. And then to everyone else, we just cooperate, no? Alam ko, most of the people sobrang bored na sa bahay nila, dami nang hindi nagagawa, pero malaking bagay kasi yung pagstay sa bahay. So please stay at home and don't go to crowded places if not needed. So let's all cooperate.
Okay, that's it, no? Napakalinamnam ng information ng mga binigay ni Doc, no? Thank you, Doc, ulit sa pagpapaunlak sa invitation na to, no? So, this is the first episode na itong ginagawa kong to dahil lockdown din ako dito sa bahay, no? Hindi ko magawa yung kailangan kong gawin. So, I'm just doing this to, at least makatulong din, shed some info
Oo,
sa
pero thank you kasi I'm sure maraming makakanood nito.
Yeah, and ako gusto kong plano kong i-cover din yung iba-ibang fields affected by COVID. So, ang sinimulan ko talaga yung medical, no? Because
Yeah.
dun galing yung COVID. So, again, Doc, maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Next time again, thank you and keep safe po. Once again, Dr. Monica Pia Reyes Montecillo.
Thank you, Victor. Bye-bye.
Bye! Okay.
Tapos na?
Yeah, may technical difficulties doon kanina, sorry. Yung sound, yeah, I'm still figuring that out. So, yeah. Yung sound naririnig ko kanina yung usapan namin ito bago ko i-set up. But anyway, salamat sa nanonood. Ito yung first episode na itong bala kong gawin. Next up, we'll have Mr. Hindi ko muna sabihin yung pangalan. It's someone who is a wedding photographer. Kilala siya and he's in the events industry. So I'd like to get his insights on the effect of COVID in his field, in his profession. So ang plano kong gawin with this COVID-19 series is to talk to some people in the industry, no? Sa food and beverage, medical, events industry, etc. And on how COVID-19 has affected their respective fields. So, yun lang. Thank you. Pasensya na dun sa mga glitches kanina, yung mga maling-maling audio pasok, no? So, yeah, this is my first time in doing all this sa OBS. From time to time, I'll be posting some live streams na ganito, and kung medyo bored ako, I'll post some games. So, yeah, that's it. Victor here. You can like and share the video kung nagustuhan nyo. Please like my Facebook page, Ninong Vic. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.